James Harden out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Bembry in at the 3. And both teams come into this game on a hot streak. It's a hot ticket for the fans in attendance tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you want to see your team win, but with greater challenge comes greater excitement.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Up and over Crowder. Here's Griffin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Harden against Paul. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Pass to Mills. Back to Harden. With the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
That free throw good from Booker. And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off.
Pass to Durant. On the take to the paint. Clock at 6. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Durant, Griffin controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Six on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
And here's Durant, covered by Crowder. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Harden.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's Harden. A 20-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends. When When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Brooklyn trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Here's Griffin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting
And a
2.
chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So he gets them both. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
And they pick up 2.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Outside Harden.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Outside Mills.
First quarter.
Just 5 on the clock. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. Just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Ayton passes to Crowder. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Back to Harden. Outside Durant. Pass to Mills. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Griffin. That one's good. This game is all even. Griffin's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Paul against Harden. Ayton with it. Outside Booker. Knocked away. Stolen by Mills. There's 39 seconds left in the first. And there's the lob. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Outside Booker. We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Bembry. Over Crowder. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Here's Booker. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, the Suns have arrived. Their offense is elite, and Devin Booker says the defense is coming along.
You know, right now, I like the way we're playing defense. You know, I think we have spurts where, I say a lot of teams do, where we have 5-10 minutes off where, you know, we're all not clicking, but we've came together and figured it out.
And Grant, such a young team. There's still plenty of room to grow.
And oftentimes, your defense improves with experience. They've got all the pieces you need.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so in the game for the Suns, Payne and Booker, the backcourt duo. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Booker, rebound Brooklyn. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Cash, Mills with the bucket.
And force feed him the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Booker, coming off a terrific game against New York. And count that, 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
That free throw good from Booker. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Harden can't hit. The Suns trailing. Pass to Payne. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Crowder. 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. And the Suns get it back. Now here's McGee. He's guarded by Mills. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. Harden, the pass to Aldridge. Back to Harden. Shoots over McGee. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Remarkable effort level from Aldridge. He understands how to create second chance opportunities.
Here's Booker. And Aldridge with the block.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Harden. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Harden against Payne. Oh, denied by Durant.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
He takes it in, and it's Durant with the finish.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
McGee passes to Crowder. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Crowder's gotten his first bucket of the night. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's the height, it's the quick release, it's the soft touch. Kevin Durant is elite offensively.
Payne, the pass to Booker.
Turnover.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Bembry comes in for Durant, and it's Carter in for Mills. And the Suns also making a change. Paul, he's checked in for Payne. The Nets with the lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Paul passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Carter on the wing. Booker defending. Carter, the pass to Johnson. That's tipped. Paul with a steal. To the inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bembry, covered by McGee. Ooh, McGee with the block. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Crowder goes in. The layup misses. The Nets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Bembry's shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Booker, launches it, and there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Booker. Paul's got 5.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets leading by just 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter was all about Blake Griffin. He had 8 points and 3 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there. And that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. Patrick Mills out there with James Harden. And it's Bembry in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Ayton with it. Now McGee. This for the tie. Pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. Second chance shot. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Blake Griffin picks one up.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Durant. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. McGee passes to Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Durant. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, early in his career now, Kevin Durant could be knocked off his rhythm, but now he's put on that good weight over the years, making himself able to absorb that physicality.
Here's Crowder, and another basket for Phoenix.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Outside Mills. Pass to Bembry. The kick out to Griffin. Durant against Crowder. Durant's shot is off. The Suns leading. Ayton passes to Crowder. And it's good. 2 points.
The helper.
Crowder's got 6.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Pass to Harden. Here's Bembry. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ball finds Ayton. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Well, you can see, guys, how much confidence DeAndre Ayton plays the game with. This is especially so on the offensive end.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Ayton, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Bridges passes to Paul. Over Harden. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for McGee. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
3.
Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Harden against Booker. Harden can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Paul. Out Out to Bridges from outside the arc. And the Suns get another three.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Here's Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Harden. Outside Johnson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Drops in the three. Crowder's got 9 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Harden against Paul. Over Aldridge. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break up 12. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about the polish on the offensive game of DeAndre Ayton? Just knows his strengths and plays to them.
Carter, the pass to Durant. A little mid-range shot is up, and the jumper falls for him. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Step back shot. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You'd like to see Harden knocking down the mid-range shot. When he doesn't ignore that area of the floor, the defense has a much tougher job to do.
And the Nets shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Carter. Driving in. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul against Harden. Left side Paul. Shot from 12. And he gets that one.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Bembry comes in for Johnson. And it's Mills in for Carter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Here's Paul. Bembry grabs the miss. Will grant Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
And he makes both free throws. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Here's Booker. Banked it in off the glass.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Durant. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
To the right side. Ayton inside, working on Griffin. Ayton, no good. The Nets have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Outside Booker. Bridges finds Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. The Suns making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Good on the second one. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Durant. Up and over Crowder. Durant's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Ayton passes to Paul. Over Harden. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the drive. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're leading by 5. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth. Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Suns lead by 7.
Boy, we think of Chris Paul as the master of setting up teammates, but when he starts to cook, look out.
Durant, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Crowder outside. Bridges outside. And the Suns get another three.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 10. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Mills. The three ball. He can't get that one to fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. The kick out to Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Driving to the basket. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And it's a 12-point Suns lead.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Paul against Harden. And here's Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.